Hey, it's been a while. I have no excuses. Or to stuff, and now I didn't. And now here I am, cramming it into my schedule after school started. So, I guess, oh well, like this. Phones that way. It's caught up. I don't know what's going on with this, unless I'm just missing something. Ah, there we go. That was weird. All right, so what's up? Welcome back. You know who it is. I've got some good stuff planned up. Hopefully, we'll be streaming for about an hour to do some Lego build. I'll show that set in a second, and a box that I haven't even opened the box, haven't filmed it yet. So I'm gonna film it and edit it, and hopefully that will go up Saturday. So have that forward too. Anyways, hope you are. Sorry. Hopefully, you all will. Let me pick this up. So, Ahsoka season, let's just say yesterday's episode, phenomenal. I won't say anything to spoil, but we got 16, not 16. Oops, T6 Jedi shuttle, about 600. We're gonna build it. For you guys. Um, yeah. So, not that we haven't and build before, but we can turn it more. But according to my phone, which I have on the stream, just to make sure everything's running well. So let me know, and I'll turn it up. Keeping hydrated. I got home from really early morning, not really jet lagged, but just woke up way earlier than I wanted to. So, and I'm not drinking more because I don't want to feel gross by overdoing it. So, other thing with trying something new, so that way you all can see what's going on well. So, let's we'll get disoriented. That works. Hi, chat. Okay. It'll be a little disorienting, but you all can hear what's going on. It'll take a second because I don't like did when you're supposed to like push in on the side of it and basically just rip the whole back off of it. You normally open boxes so I can restore everything. So, bag number 3. Here's our instruction manual. That'll be off camera for me to just kind of see if I can position that a little more. Ooh, make it a little brighter. spider in the area. I think that's about able to see my hand in the corner. So we got bags 1 and 3, 4, 2, 5, and 6. So total of 5 bags. Now we'll put the stickers up in the corner. And not let some things happen that always happen with streams. And but I won't. If you've been to streams in the past, you can probably guess what. For those of you that don't get to see this live, or maybe you go watch it from I'll upload these on YouTube. So just look for Brick, for a spider guy in a cowboy hat, and you'll find me. So, this bag. Body and leg. Let's see. Need a particular piece to go on. We need that, so I'm going to pull that aside too, so don't forget it. And obviously his head. Because for all I know, chat, you can see the pieces right away, and I'm like, just blind. Ah. This piece is going to go on the back. And then whoop. Character that is, let me look at the correct spelling of his name, Professor Huyang. Because I possibility that I could be. So we're gonna put him off camera. Character we're building, and you guys, you know, it's protagonist of the story, main female protagonist, whatever you want to call protagonist. It's that she is female or not. Two. Again, a brick separator, by the way. We're gonna rent his hand in just a moment. But just like that, we got, and we have Ahsoka minifigure from final season of the Clone Wars. Live action where the head tails aren't as long. She even got toe printing and arm printing. Worked well. I think they did a good job with it. With Yang's wrench here. Real quick. And just like that, we are starting the set. So, we're gonna get 4 of these. I'm gonna put one there and one right next to it, and then one space. Do that just like that. I'm gonna get these We'll stick one on either side. There we go. Once you get in, you know they won't not be lined up. So, now your base plate. This is going to be attached like that. And now we need these slopes. I'm going to put one on each side. I just need to use my eyes to actually find the other one. Which is apparently evading my vision. Why am I struggling so bad to find this one piece? There's always a slight panic that it's actually missing. And I don't know, maybe for most of you, it's never happened. Justified. And mine was completely unjustified up until a couple years ago, where I actually had a movie 2 set that I had. It was very unfortunate. And like I guess I could have called, but given the circumstances, we was not able to. I did those wrong. Stud over, so that way this can line up and hold together. So I'm gonna double check. But yeah. So what are your guys' thoughts on the Ahsoka series so far, guys? I mean, obviously no spoilers, because it's kind of a rude thing to do. But if I can share my thoughts with that territory, I am really enjoying it. I had high expectations of Star Wars Rebels, which if you've watched any of the trailers, you know around from that show. But yeah, so I was kind of just on the live action interpretation of certain characters, and they meet expectations. I'm not really sure what I feel about it. I guess we'll see how it goes. Normally these series are like 6 episodes, but maybe they'll do like Andor and have I think honestly at this point you can't leave it at 6 episodes. The story they're going to be telling just from this. So that is 9 steps. Servicey stuff, fan service in Star Wars terms, you know, just like making everything tie and whatnot. But you know, in this series, it's definitely warranted. They're well, because it's not just just because they're doing it, and it's telling, and that's just Dave. Is it Dave Filoni? Is there a wrong way to pronounce it? Obviously there is, but I don't know what that way is. It's like Cavill or whatever you want, people like that. It's not going to look like much, obviously, building at first with these, but things will that these builds are going to get done in one stream, like the next couple of days. I plan on finishing it on stream. Unlike last time, I just had time constraints to allow me to. I didn't want to leave it partially built, so I just went ahead and finished. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, or you saw part of the set but didn't see the final reveal? Or go over to the YouTube channel, check it out. Guys, my choice of music as well. I chose just some YouTube music, probably was my playlist, and it's an aesthetic lo-fi. It's no copyright, so don't worry about that stuff, thankfully. And this is the kind of stuff that when I'm doing school most of the time, though I have been leaning more towards that kind of, and I listen now because before the lo-fi was just to help take care of anxiety amongst doing school, amidst school. But now I find that any anxiety I have towards doing college classes to help me focus, as long as there's no lyrics. I have to take Huyang's wrench from him because they have a little story. We're gonna clip it in, and just like that, there's his little storage for his little wrench. And, we'll take this and wrap it around. I thought about choosing some synthwave music for the stream. I could have been vibing a little too much to it and not paying much attention to building as I should be. The other is I wasn't sure if anybody had made any that was royalty free, and I guess it's an easy look. You know, we're here now, so. Yeah. No use worrying about it at this point. And I could change it middle of stream, and I might if I get sick of it before the hour's up. But you know, well, probably look like a big kid with just anything, which probably right. I probably don't look very graceful trying to put any of this together, but it doesn't make it any less enjoyable to build. And that's the important part. Just yourself and what people think. I know high school makes it pretty hard to feel that way. And I don't know, I was definitely not that much of a troublemaker of a high schooler, but and maybe not all high schoolers are stupid, but you definitely look back with 20. But yeah, the important thing is just to be yourself. While I don't have very much room for Legos anymore, I will still from time to time, if the price to piece count isn't. So it looks like we're kind of, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what's going on here. We're just gonna get down to the sometimes the instruction manuals will say, oh, give you a bunch of different steps to ones will be like two, you know. I don't understand why sometimes they have to differentiate one over the other when paper that way. Lego or anything. Or am I? No. That'd be cool though. And just like the other side, we're gonna I think I've mostly figured out the camera angle and where to get a little too in-depth involved and might not always have not my intention. I might pull it away building attached to it or whatnot, you know, so that my hands aren't constantly full. Fine. We'll be good. There it is. So this is steps so far. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves with Lego mat. Why do they keep making us do that? It's like they know that it's painful. Oh boy. I'm sure you can find many videos about how egregious it is and that Lego is just a huge offender of doing that. It's not like we can stop them. It doesn't stop us from trying, you know. So, build 4 of those. I'm gonna stick 2 storage compartment. I don't know. We'll see. I don't see many of these pieces too often, but we're gonna stick it like that. We're gonna stick 1, 2 of that, and 2 of that, and then let's see. Right in the center. Except I put it on backwards. So I could have used the brick separator, but we're almost through this bag already. You know, contrary to popular belief from who watch this channel, a bit of an introvert, so I'm not used to trying to conversation with myself the entire time. I can start, get to a point where I'm not sure where to go next. My mind will just remain completely blank. Built that. I'm gonna flip it upside down. We're gonna make 2 of these, like so. And then there. It looks like the other one goes on the split of the wing here, if I'm reading it correctly. And then it goes that. And then looks like with the last couple of pieces, we're basically just gonna for the opposite side. So and there you go, like that. And then those, put them in the same spots. And there we go. I think that's the entire first bag, yeah. So they'll just kind of go in the box. Bag number 2, which I don't know why the number's labeled differently. It's over near the keyboard. So we're gonna have full view of number 2 and its contents, which is not horribly big bag, so part of bag just in this one stream, which would be pretty nice. This is opinion on the lot of the Star Wars content that Disney's doing. I would say that overall it's positive, but it is definitely glaring when they happen. Jab at anything in particular, just because here in my friend group, we're only going to be about positive vibes here. But yeah. Obviously not everything's going to be perfect. Never can be, never will be. We shouldn't expect it to. As someone who kind of looks at a lot of script building, story building, I hate it. Doing it again. Yeah, there's definitely some but it don't add up. Can't remember details, but here's a fun little brick. They do not stand the test of time. They do not last super long. And kind of like battle droid arms in like those. The hands crack and slowly over time, and then they don't have any. Once again, can't be perfect, but you'd think they'd find better structural integrity. That on. Stick that in the middle like that. Way to go. Okay, now we get to build these, and we're just going to take some little like that. Where's my other two? Ah, slightly hidden. Ah. So we're going to go over. Yeah. And to take these pieces. We're looking for them. Wrong way. Take a wedge up. And we're gonna make 4 of those. So there's 1, 2. Here's number 3. Ah, there's the last one. Somehow got stuck to another piece. That's cool. 4. Curious, well, what are you gonna do after you stream? I'll probably play games, honestly. On the Xbox. What kind of games? Well, I haven't decided yet. Between now and to do that 20-ish minutes from now. So I couldn't really just decide to watch. I've been thinking about watching John Wick Chapter 3 because it's one of the many. So we got this, and smack dab in the middle. Fun. But we're not done with this. We have to flip this right side up again. I actually want to spin this around. We're going to take one of these. We're going to stack these. This pin through it. And stick it onto the back. Trying to make sure it's all lined up, but I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm already at the point where I'm just kind of losing vibing at this point. If you could invite your friends to come to these and chat, then I could talk and just have conversations with them. Thing about getting people more consistently to streams is to stream a schedule. I'm just making do best I can. I think I've had about a couple different people all at one time. But, you know, I don't expect to blow up. I did have a video on YouTube blow up pretty well, but it was just kind of a recency thing. So just right, yeah. Next video in comparison was very much in comparison for views. So what can you do? You push on. Alright, had any kind of copy it on both sides here. But, just double checking my work here. Yeah, now that we've done that, 3 more bad boys on top. You know, some of the most satisfying Lego sets I've had, or most fun I had, satisfying builds, where it was like you knew what you were building and you knew how exactly it was going to attach, or it just attached itself into some spot or something, you know, and you're like, wow, little serotonin boost there for the day. All good. So this is our finished piece now, and then we get to attach it. Get this Technic brick, which is going to make a lot of the components of this spinning and all that stuff work. So we're going to have one on the front and the back, whichever way's front, which I'm assuming is this side. And then set that down. Grab this. Grab that. Other side. Get one of these hanging out in the end. I can't tell where they. Oh. Duh. Yeah. I'm gonna attach it. And I'm assuming they're just gonna have correct. So once again. Attach it. And then we're going to add some Technic bricks on the front. So let's black Technic go there. Blue. That one's. And then I have some bricks like that. Build and put them there. I have a stack again. They hate us. And it's all going to attach right over where we put those bricks before. This baguette, we got more pieces. So these little, I know the names of some of these pieces because my brother, but some of them I just like, I'll make up. And I know names don't really matter. Memorize all that unless you're solely some Lego builders. Those on the front, like that. We're gonna attach put one of these in the corner, and basically pop on the side, make it look a little nicer. And ooh, so 5. Angle in terms of like the color stripe. So about like that. It's close enough. I'm cool with it. Those are, I think those are supposed to be little portholes. They walk out on set in a certain episode. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. But nope, I need to basically just try to duplicate it from the same side. So, and then we take sticker number 4. And we'll do the same thing. Yeah, and I didn't get the angle perfect with both sides, but you know, I can take the time to try to fix it if I care that much, but I'm not gonna let it worry me. Use this going on either end like that. So, there are the extra pieces in the box. But we'll see how far we get. We still got a in this stream, so probably get farther than we think. We get another character. So torso. Even that feet printing. No arm printing, no, which is unfortunate, but iconic Inquisitor piece, but in this silver color. And Blackhead for mystery, because nobody's supposed to know who. And then here's a fun little helmet. It's not as cool in Lego as I thought it would be, but and even though he isn't a proper Inquisitor, he's got his Inquisitor. And then they've got a clip on the back so you can clip it on. Lightsaber way, which is fun. Put the hand, twist it so we can hold it properly. We'll set him off to the side. And I mean, if you look at the box at the beginning, you'll know. But for anybody, we will see the secret for next time. We'll see just possibilities. It's up to you. Ruins the fun if you do, though. So we're still just attaching pieces directly to the. I'll flip it down backwards. Kind of separate. So these, we're gonna put a stud underneath. I believe it's supposed to be on the so that way it still holds on the outside. So you hit it with the opposite side, but you know, not exact because yeah, there we go. There we go. Completed on both sides now. We get to build a little engine thruster now, so dish on his head. And we're gonna put this little tech in, and then on the back it's gonna go right on the back. I'm just gonna go in the bottom row, and then in this little yellow Technic, and it's gonna go and then if it's the right size, this one's gonna go in both of these like that. You know, we're like, that's 86 steps. We're doing pretty good. Making good time. We're gonna stick these on all of them. Started because they're longer. Here's my third one. Am I just dumb? It could be a good possibility. There it is. Now that we got all three of those on, we want to take this piece, which is very interesting. In the next couple of pegs above it. Just like that. And then we get to build 3 more thrusters. So, take these big cone pieces. I'm going to stick that. I'm going to stick this on the top. And this on the top. And we're going to wrap. Whatever you want to call me. How long have you been a fan of Star Wars? And almost all my life. From a very young little age, I saw my older brother watching Star Wars. And favorite of mine ever since. Put these engines on. The has got to be. I love that classic. You know, and how the good guy doesn't always. So almost all Star Wars media. I say almost because obviously I haven't watched some stuff. So, stuff that's readily available, pretty much. It's congruent with Star Wars. This is the little. So, and will probably be the last section that I get to build before the end of the stream. So, take one little one. Get the little one. That. And put that on. We'll flip it over. This white one, and then flip it back over. We're gonna put this grill piece on the end, and that right there. Nope, not stack them up. So not cupping it like that. And then I basically call like the flag pieces, because that's what they're used for. Put that on. Put that on. Put a tile over it. Or clip that on. And then place it up like that. I'm gonna take one of these. And I'm gonna take one of these. And it's gonna go on the side like that. And it's gonna go right there, like that. Build the other side. But you know what? We got 100 steps into basically a full hour, minutes to just chat with you guys. Making a mess. So that's gonna do it. Final bit of the set. Looks pretty cool so far. No complaints. I'm picking up stuff behind camera that I knocked over because I got someone who likes to put a lot of stuff on display. So, thanks for watching. I enjoy building Legos and just chatting and vibing to music. So, like I said, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. It'll probably start a little later than today did because I didn't have the excuse of not having to go to work today, so I just kind of did school stuff right away and then did this. So expect probably the stream start an hour, no later than 2 hours later, depending on how well everything goes. And yeah, like I said, this is going to go up on YouTube, so don't worry about missing it if you can't. Or you can watch the highlight afterwards on this channel. Both channels, Sheriff Brick. Check out the YouTube channel. It's pretty great. Yeah. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. And hey, everything worked out. We didn't have any problems. It's pretty neat. I'll showcase the figures one final time before signing off. There's Professor Huyang. There's Marok. I think I'm saying that right. Marok, something like that. And then Ahsoka herself. Yeah. It's hard to see with the light, I know. But anyways, thanks again. Be as solid in your friendship as the name of my channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep that line, but it's good advice regardless. Be the brick. Be the foundation of your friendships or your work relationships or whatever, marriage or dating or whatever. Be the foundation. Be the brick. Anyways, take care, guys.